All right, so I hate this fact of life. Um, you've got all these celebrities and all these stories that just don't make a difference for anyone, really. In reality, it just doesn't make a difference. It's just all they do is all they want is your money. You know, they don't even they prefer not to have the attention and just take your money. And you know, that's the fact of celebrities. And you know, meanwhile, that's all over the news. That's just blocking up the airwaves and people are buying into it. And the government loves the fact that the people are buying into it because they're not going to ask questions about what they're doing. Meanwhile, people who ask questions get labeled conspiracy theorists or even worse yet, terrorists. And it's just a bunch of bullshit. I mean, they're doing all this shit right under our noses. Just right under our noses. And it couldn't be easier to control so many people. I mean, you look at all this mind-numbing bullshit. It's just celebrities, once they turn 18, it's just all about sex and it just fucking sells and it's just pathetic, you know? Like, I wish people just gave a shit about the real issues, you know what I mean? Like, gave a shit about people all over the globe, not just about themselves, you know? And that's what it's teaching us is to be selfish and to be greedy and just to be shameless and do something shocking. You know, the problem with this generation is something shocking is more popular than the truth. Then, you know, it's more popular than the reality of like a bad situation that's going on somewhere in the globe. And you know, it does affect us. And they just don't want you to know that. They don't want you to accept that. And they do it in such a way by labeling people who ask questions as troublemakers. And I mean, literally, every time the press secretary comes in front of the podium, I just get so mad because it's just the people who are actually asking questions have to talk to this government fucking lockdown security guy. He's only going to tell them what he discloses, you know, and it's just nobody asks questions like, why aren't you telling us about this? You know what I mean? People have a right to know things. That's how a species adapts, you know? If you're the one to distribute knowledge, if you decide how to distribute knowledge, you have total power, and that's just the problem. It's just that system of the distribution of knowledge is just becoming too manipulated, too crowded, too congested, and the wrong people are running it. That's all I got to say.